Hey Nancy Drew fans! This is the first in a series where I'll review one book a week from the original Nancy Drew stories. Depending on who you ask, that's either 54 or 56. A couple of reasons that I really wanted to do this. First of all, of course, I've always just been a huge fan of Nancy Drew as an icon, and the series is just amazing. It's given me a lifelong love of stories about girls who fight crime. Something about Nancy just really resonates with me, and I'm not alone in that. So thought it'd be really fun to go back and read the whole series as an adult, because there's a lot of stuff I remember and a lot of stuff I don't remember, and I kind of want to see what is different about her now that I'm a grown-up. As I started thinking about this project, I picked up an amazing book called Girl Sleuth, Nancy Drew and the Women Who Created Her. It's by Melanie Rehak, and I just loved it. As I'm going through, I'll probably keep referring to some interesting little tidbits that I picked up in this book as well. The series was created by a guy named Edward Stratemeyer, and he was a children's author, and he started a syndicate that would farm out stories to all these writers all over the country and have them write a series. So he actually did come up with the idea for Nancy Drew. He wrote out outlines for the first 5 books, and then he shipped them off to a woman named Mildred Augustine, who is a really amazing sounding woman, and I'll talk about her a lot as we go on. But anyway, let's get onto it here. So as I was going through and reading, I just wanted to take notes about things that I had remembered from when I was a kid, and mostly those center around what she wore, what she ate, because Hannah Green made, I remember, the most amazing sounding meals, and also all the adjectives that are used to describe her. I just wanted to start off reading the first sentence, which I would argue is one of the best first sentences of a book that ever has been written, in just that it really establishes everything about her that you need to know. This is from chapter 1, The Rescue. Nancy Drew, an attractive girl of 18, was driving home along a country road in her new dark blue convertible. She had just delivered some legal papers for her father. So already we've got, she's super cute, she drives this great car, she's trustworthy, her dad has given her this special project, and yeah, you just know that this is an interesting girl. In my favorite scene in the book, she is wearing her smart dress, and she follows the thieves to a house that they're breaking into. She tries to talk her way out of it once she gets discovered, but that doesn't work, so they lock her in a closet and abandon her. They completely leave her there. It's very secluded, so she knows that no one is coming to save her. She has about a second where she just loses it, and then she talks herself out of it. She pulls it together. She meticulously goes through all this stuff to try and find a way out, and she eventually pulls down the wooden bar that all the coats are hanging on and decides that she's going to use that to break the paneling of the door. And she's kind of in the midst of that when the old caretaker does come and, in just this like totally befuddled way, manage to get her out by finding the keys. But it's totally clear that she would have handled it if she needed to. This book, it really establishes the series very well. It's definitely follows a formula where we sort of build up and we're introducing the characters, and that takes a little longer than I think it does in the majority of the books. They definitely get more fast-paced as we go on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week when we look at The Hidden Staircase.